They've shown me the alliance, and it's absolutely all of the people that my family know and I know. They have separated me from my family because they know a lot of the truth. And they also have silenced Reuben because he knew some of the truth and tortured me about him because I just wanted my passport back. And I wanted to see my friend that knew me when I was really beautiful. It's not about any. Am I not allowed to? They've made me feel like a monster for asking for help, like I'm some desperate, crazy old woman. She bit the shit out of me, and some of my helpers sent me these the proof. They said the accomplice is the Steve B, and that the mother had retaliated out of vengeance because I asked him for help for this promise of a room. So they retaliated and beat the shit out of me and ruined my vagina and did all this torture to me. And just ruined me around the public that I was a fucking dog, and that he is so hot and I'm the dog of the neighborhood. And really, she's tortured me all over the world and made her whole life famous with my whole life. They paid my mum $1,000 and got rid of me and poached me illegally. And they're not giving me, they're making out that I'm scraps and I don't deserve to have a seat at the table. And it's like, everything I worked on, she stole it off me though. Like, they've stolen all of my photography of the sun. So that's fraud. They've stolen all of my work to do with my art I just started up art again because they keep making me unemployed. So I just have to make do with trying to make a business, and I made all this money out of nothing and they stole my business. That's how jealous these women are. They're at the point of wanting to be at the top no matter what, but they're stealing somebody that they're pushing to be ground zero, worthless and worth nothing. And it's like, kicking me to the curb isn't going to keep an illusion that you're a good person. I mean, at the end of the day, like, we all kind of meet our own mortality during parts of our life. You can't be in your own strength and power all the time. Like, same as being noble, you can't like maintain you're a good person all the time. But overall, I was pretty good. I was a pretty good person. Like, I mean, the work that I was doing is selfless compassion. I was a Samaritan, and I don't deserve to be treated like I'm trash, and I don't deserve, because I've got enough education to be upper middle class, and I've never been allowed to get back on my feet after all this violence. Even way back when I was in Australia, I was working in Edithvale cleaning, and I got this job, and I was very happy at this job. I was happy because the boss was a very nice man. Um, he was Indian, I think. He was a very nice man, and the job was quiet. It was just me on my own, and I had my face disfigured, and it suited my problems. It gave me enough money to get back on my feet. I managed to save about $5,000, and I came back home because they just started causing crap all over Australia that I was weathered and old. And then I went off to back to New Zealand, and then they started a poppy war on me. Like, someone told me in the ward, and then a guy that kind of looked like John, that was in the civil, he was in the New Zealand Army. All these army boys were in there, and then they kept releasing all these balloons, and she's been doing all these sex parties down there. And I'm saying I was a pure person. They're taking away that I was a real earth angel and they're defiling me and defaming me and sacrificing me. Like, I think they were calling themselves the cult of Lamb. They find innocent people and defile them and ruin them. So, I feel very tortured about the whole situation. And it's because it's, I don't want to be, it's not that I want to be a Mormon, but I want it to be private, my life, to do with all sexuality and things like this. I don't want to be known for that at all. Like, for me, it's like an interesting part of life, sex, romance, love, isn't it? It's very interesting. I've experienced a lot of love in my life, and she's holding my memories hostage. Like, she's holding my whole identity hostage and cut me off so that they don't have to pay any of the crimes that happened down in Christchurch. And I'm asking to unseal the torture because, I'm somebody that likes heritage and likes my past. I don't live in my past. Obviously, I moved away from Christchurch because I wanted to experience new things, but my ties to people, you cannot deny that we've got soul ties and people that are here to support us in our life lessons and goals. She's treated me like an orphan, and all over Australia when I went there and I said I'm not getting social services and they're cutting me off from my family, the Red Cross said on the payphone, "You're an orphan." I said, "What's that?" And she said, "You're being trafficked, you're an orphan." They're not. She said, if you're somebody that had lots of family and you always were connected and now you're alone all the time and you can't access social services and there's a political regime, she goes, it sounds like you're being orphan trafficked. And I am, and I just feel like because I've got texts to Project Respect Lady and I've got some texts to I think I got some texts to Zoe International, and Kylie actually drove me there. And I also, as soon as I got to Christchurch, asked Battered Women's Trust. She said, I'll get you into community law to get your life back, and I'll help call up anti-trafficking. And then she also said that she would get me counselling. She didn't. The next day she said, sorry, we can't help you, we're not the right organisation. And then it happened at Shapki. It just happened everywhere. And I'm saying I think these places should be accountable and sued, because that's actually denying me the right to stand on my own feet when I've been abused. So what you're doing is creating an imbalance in society of violence. And it's femicide, which it's femicide, the vaginal mutilation. And I'm saying, why can't you unlock my witnesses like Stephen and Ruben and my mum? It's not fair. To build an alliance just on people I know is pretty weird in a church and deny me the right to live with I'm being punished because I like to be social. So they've poisoned all the air with toilet videos and silenced it like it never happened. But there's heaps of videos in the culture making fun of me in the toilet. And it is about me. It doesn't say Jenny, no it doesn't, but it is about me.